Ban Ki-moon, the United Nations Secretary General, attended a reception supporting the empowerment of women in Iraq at UN headquarters on Wednesday, held by the UN mission of Iraq. The reception honors the official launch of UN Women, the new UN body dedicated to gender equality and women's empowerment. The reception also celebrated the 55th session of the Commission on the Status of Women, of which Iraq is a current member. The CSW joins key advocates from the public and private sectors, pushing for women's equality and advancement across the globe at UN headquarters through March.
This is a historic opportunity for the United Nations to establish UN Women. With the establishment of UN Women, I sincerely hope that this will work for further strengthening the empowerment of women. Empowering women means empowering society and empowering country and empowering whole world. And we need to see the women be given equal, even more and better opportunities to work for peace, stability, development, and human rights.
After 2003, the new Iraqi constitution states that 25% of our parliament members are women. And even we have more than that. The percentage now in the new parliament is 27%. In addition to that, the constitution states that women should have equal rights for the man in Iraq, and that an Iraqi lady should be able to give her nationality to her children even if her husband is non-Iraqi. These are new changes in the constitution, in the Iraq laws, and many things to follow. Now there is salaries for women who are widows, and women who are disabled, women who cannot work, or they are elderly women. So there is a lot of things changing in the laws in Iraq.
Hosting the event, UN Ambassador Hamid Al-Bayati, who has been working toward Iraq's progress through the UN system since April 2006, was also joined by many UN ambassadors and officials, along with heads of various Iraqi ministries and NGOs, whose constituents proudly outlined key women's initiatives underway in Iraq.
The NGO that I represent, which Al Hakim Foundation, and it has consultative status and UN. It's the only NGO, I guess, to my knowledge, have consultative status. Have many departments, have women department in this grassroots and international organization. Many initiative. I will just mention the last one, which is Islamic Day for Anti-Violence Against Women. This initiative being established because we think to fight violence, which is a global phenomenon and all around the world and in Iraq, we have to invest any values or principles that help us to fight culture and custom which violate human rights and women rights in the name of Islam.
We have a very nice project for the study women. For example, participate of women in the university now in Baghdad, in four university of Mustansariya and Baghdad and Technologia. All these university, the participate of women is 46%, comparing with the men, and in everywhere, and also there were amazing prosperity of women in Kurdistan region, and we imagine that all this prosperity of women in Kurdistan become a symbol for all the Iraq.
Women are half the society, and merely putting half of the society at home without education and without jobs is harming the society and harming males also. So from a male perspective, it would help me if my wife is educated and working. It will help me just like the family has two fathers, for example. My wife, she drives a car, she has a job. God forbid I lost my job, she can take care of the family. She can also take care of my daughter right now. So it is harmful for men, that their women just sitting at home doing nothing. And I think empowerment of women should be a male project. And only those men who are really insecure will be afraid that their women will overpower them or outperform them.
As in any country emerging from conflict, the remnants of war have left a serious impact on women and children, with estimates of over 3 million Iraqi women widowed to continued violence and discrimination against women. However, the role of women in Iraq's reconciliation is becoming more prevalent and commonplace, with the Iraqi women taking more leadership roles in the government and private sector. The presence of UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon here tonight signals the UN presence and support for women not only in Iraq or the Middle East, but for the empowerment of women everywhere. For South South News, I'm Afaf Kanja at the United Nations.